We just finished our last full practice before our Montevallo game. Our guys were working really hard. We had great energy today. We're just super excited to make it official and have a first game. And we're thankful that we're playing in front of our home crowd in Trojan Arena, which we feel like is the best home court in the entire Sun Belt.
Well, overall, how do you feel about the way the preseason practices have gone?
I think overall it's been really good. You know, we started back right at the beginning of June and had all the practices for the foreign tour. We had 10 full practices there. We had our summer workouts. Our team chemistry, to me, is at an all-time high. It's the best since I've been here. I love our defensive intensity. The guys are really, really buying into what we're trying to do. Our rotations are really good. I'm excited to see it in real, in a real game atmosphere, to see how it really looks, because obviously, the opposing team can throw different wrinkles at you, and we'll have to adjust. But I just want to see if we're able to impose our will on teams like I think we're going to be able to.
Well, who are some of the guys you're looking on to lean on as leaders this year?
I would say, it starts probably with Zay Williams. He's been here the longest. He's one of the most coachable guys I've ever been around. He's a great basketball player. He's preseason third-team all-conference. Just does everything right. I mean, if I could clone him and make every single guy just like him, I would. He's a joy to coach. And then Kiefer Punter, very, very similar in a lot of ways. Also a joy to coach. Very, very coachable, great three-point shooter. Just can really, really play, but he's also, he leads by example, one of the hardest workers. But both those guys, they'll step up and they'll speak when the time is right.
You guys have captains yet?
Excuse me. Those would be the two guys that will go out before. We have a little leadership group, but those are the two captains. Yeah.
Well, who are some of the newer faces that you kind of expect to have an impact this year?
I would think our transfers would probably be the guys that would have the biggest impact. Amir Mohammed out of Lubbock Christian is a combo guard that can really, really score. Probably one of our best scorers on our team. Can shoot it from just about anywhere. Very, very good team defender. Can pass the ball. He's explosive going to the basket. He'll be one of our top scorers if I was guessing right now. Darius McNeil's a transfer. He's been all over the place. Started at Cal, then went to SMU, then UTSA. He's out right now, but he's been phenomenal to coach as well. Very, very smart, tough guard. We can play him at the 1 or the 2. Can really shoot the ball. He lives in the gym. One of the hardest workers I've ever coached. Nelson Phillips is another transfer out of Georgia State. He was their 6th man last year. Probably the best offensive rebounder that I've coached. He's got a knack for it. Every time the shot goes up, he flies in there. He's also a really good three-point shooter, and he's a rangy defender that'll be able to get a lot of steals as well.
I know you talked a little bit about your athleticism this year. Do you think that boost in athleticism will kind of counteract maybe a little bit the lack of size this year?
Yeah, I think, height-wise, we're probably the same as last year. We did lose some of our bulk. Effie and Ryfin were two guys that were wide-body guys that gave us some bulk. Lydell Traffard will play a lot more minutes this year. He's similar body composition as those guys, kind of a wide-body, low-post guy. But outside of him, all of our guys are just long and they're athletic. We'll be able to switch a lot of screens this year. Hopefully we can be very, very disruptive because of our length and our quickness.